We should go to the moon, or J.F.K should go to the moon. American society and all societies can be represented by certain values. According to Robert Kohls in his text The Values of American Life, he defines 13 values that, from his point of view, can characterize Americans. In this text, we will analyze three of these values in one of the greatest American political icons, John F. Kennedy. J.F.K. was born in Massachusetts on May 29 of 1917, President of the United States between 1961 and 1963. He was murdered on November 22 of 1963 in Dallas, Texas. Kennedy presents principally three American values: personal control over the environment, equality, and competition and free enterprise. J.F.K. presents the control over the environment. That is the domain and have full management over things, make decisions of some importance in different subjects. For example, the decision by President Obama on December 17 on 2014 when he decided to ask Congress to end the blockade of Cuba and close the Guantanamo prison on the island. Now, Kennedy had this value very strong. He was always the type of person who wanted to have everything under control, had a great political career which controlled many people. For example, when he proposed the space program in May 25 of 1961, he wanted to convert the United States in a space technological power, and he said in his speech, "It's time for this nation to take a clearly leading role in space achievement." After, in 1963, to have control over the production of oil, decides to promote a coup against the president of Iraq. The notable political success of John F. Kennedy was influenced this by his uncontrollable urge to control and overcome challenges that were presented. He wanted to control everything on earth and beyond. Moon was the first step to have universal control. Kennedy believed in the equality of all people. This is the equal treatment of all persons, regardless of race, gender, social class, and other distinguished circumstances. Don't discriminate to the black people or indigenous race. For example, in the Article 176 of the Constitution of Colombia is said to be a special national constitution to ensure participation in the Chamber of Representatives of ethnic groups, political minorities, and Colombians living abroad. Kennedy supported equal rights. One of the issues highlighting his government was supporting many of the blockade of equal rights for black people. For example, in 1962, protecting black students could matriculate in the University of Mississippi, and in 1963, in the speech of the Civil Rights, said the phrase, "Every American should have the right to be treated as you would like to be treated," motivates equality in America. Also, when he decided to take the space race, an American challenge, decided to include the black population in the project of the state. Get to the moon was a purpose for everyone, not just white people. Kennedy was clear that to control everything and achieve its objective should treat everyone equally, since they were all necessary for the big project. JFK was always very competitive. This is the capacity to have advantage that allows you to reach and improve its position on the world. For example, have more economic resources to improve a business and be better than others. John liked to be the best at what he did. He graduated from Harvard College with a Bachelor of Science cum laude in International Affairs in 1940, with the mission of this university inculcate, rejoice in the discovery and critical thought, motivate the USA government to win the space race against the USA. and is the first man on the moon with the space of the Rice University in 1962. He said, "No nation which expects to be the leader of other nations can expect to stay be behind in this race for space. We should go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. He always wants to be the best, and with your government carry to the United States to overtake other countries in all aspects, both financial and intellectual. For this reason, the moon was one of his greatest challenges. The space race attracted him too much. Winning this new competition against the Soviet Union had become a personal goal. But we should go to the moon, or J.F.K should go to the moon? He won't control everything on near beyond. Moon was the first step to have the universal control. Kennedy was clear that to control everything and achieve its objective should treat everyone equally. Science that we are necessary for the big project. The space race attracted him too much. Winning this new competition against the Soviet Union had become a personal goal. JFK definitely take the moon as a personal challenge, proposed the defines of land on the moon and did everything possible to get it. Did not wish to see your project come true. The man arrived at the moon on July 20 of 1969, 3 years after Kennedy's death.